As a young student, then I became determined to study hard and I pursued a career in pharmacy. So yeah, I wanted to pursue a career in pharmacy and become a pharmacist like my role model, late Dora Q. She was a pharmacist. She was the director of NAFDAC back in Nigeria there. So she was a very strong woman. I admired that. Everyone all around me knew how much I loved Dora Q because I was following her footsteps. I wanted to be just or better than her back then. So I was studying so hard to be a pharmacist, and I even had dreams of working at NAFDAC and becoming the director of NAFDAC, just like my role model. So as I progressed with my studies, I moved into secondary school. I continued to face challenges, but I remained committed to my studies. So to many around me, it seems unusual that I loved both further maths and mathematics. Those subjects were intimidating. I remembered, I remember during those days, I was so much in love with chemistry that I remember we have a textbook called Abapio. So I could practically recite all its contents here. My passion for chemistry was undeniable, and my goal became to become a pharmacist remained my guiding light here. So after high school, I faced this tough reality of qualifying exams in Nigeria. So I worked tirelessly. So if you are familiar with how things run in Nigeria, when after you finish your high school, you need to write your UTME, then after your UTME, you need to write post UTME. So I tried, some call it jammed and post jam. I wrote jam several times, and luckily I meet up with the cutoff mark of jam. But when I get to post jam, I get jammed. I get jammed, so post jam me. So sadly, most of the times I was determined to be a pharmacist, so I was always writing for pharmacy. So it's neither pharmacy, if not pharmacy, nothing again. So I was like, so I keep not meeting up with the cutoff mark, but I was not determined. I was not sad about it because many students face similar pattern. It became like a doubting circle of retaking exams year after year. So finally, after so much trials, I met with a mentor. So I was asked, what other subject am I good at? Why not try other part of science that's quite related to pharmacy, and you could still go back to your dream of finding cure to HIV. I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually good in chemistry, and chemistry is my best subject. So I was like, okay, why not try chemistry? I said, oh yeah. So I wrote jam again. I wrote post jam again, and this time it was chemistry, and I was admitted. Yeah, I was admitted. My name came in as the first batch. Funny enough, that year I wrote jam, post jam for chemistry, and all the universities I picked, I think you can pick 2 universities, one for second choice and some polytechnics. All the uni gave me admission that same year. I passed through, so I could have done chemistry this year, but then when I got to the university, I discovered that pure and applied chemistry and my love for the subject even further, even bosom even further. Yeah, after completing my Bachelor of Science in pure and applied chemistry, I went ahead to pursue 2 master's degree in analytical and forensic chemistry. Then throughout my journey, I encountered challenges. Yeah. If you studied chemistry in Nigeria and you went ahead to have 2 more degrees in the same chemistry, then it's not an easy task. It's a brain turner. I remember in between my degrees, I felt like I was not going to continue again. It was becoming so tough. But then I had a dream. I have a purpose. I kept going through it. So throughout the journey, it was challenging. We had so many women in my classes that it was challenging because there were moments we had self-doubt if we could continue with it. However, it was vital for me to define my purpose and my motivation were in the STEM field. So I observed biased stereotypes, especially in the fields like physics, engineering, and chemistry, where men dominate most. Yes, despite these obstacles, I remained determined. I was fueled by my goal. Yeah, I had a clear goal and wavering commitment to my dreams.